Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Hard liner to center field, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here's Odor now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
Batting fourth.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Nomar Mazara.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Gene Segura standing in. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Bryce Harper is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Mazara is under it. 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Joey Gallo.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Brett Nicholas.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well towards the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Gomez.
Lifted into center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Andrew Kashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mazara is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Max Kepler. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit hard to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Rougned Odor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick
Now
things
batting
up
number
where we
one.
left off, Elvis Andrews. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kepler's there for it, and that's the third out. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Matt Wieters becomes out number 2 this inning. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now.
34, Bryce Harper.
Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Matt, this is a big pitch right here. They're putting together a nice little small rally. He's got to throw a strike right here and make him swing the bat.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Anthony Rendon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Zimmerman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play, and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
0-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Smoked on the ground left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey.
He's set.
Gallo.
Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Beltre is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Now batting.
A base hit in his first trip.
Brett Nicholas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he's retired, one away. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Gomez.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Kashner. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Don't want to forget about him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it,
now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Roark is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Weak roller right side. Gallo is up with it. The tag, and he is out. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. To his left, Gallo, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
For the National, pitcher Tanner Roark.
Joe Mauer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Roark, number 7, Joe.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rip. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder Shin-Soo Choo.
Joe Blanton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 55, Joe Blanton.
Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number
in now
30,
the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. 1 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Harper.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
High in the air out to center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Cashner gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Gallo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's taken for strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The 0-2 once more. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another chance.
54. Andrew Kashner.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
First baseman, Ryan
And a high
Zimmerman.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Wow. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in, Max
The left
Kepler.
fielder, number
He's 0 for 2
29.
thus far in this one.
Max Kepler.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Nicholas, but he can't get it there in time. Kepler reaches on the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
The
Digging in the
catcher,
switch
number
hitter,
32,
Matt Wieters.
Matt
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Gallo is right there, and he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo.
Leading off for
He'll
Texas.
lead it off here as we begin
Right fielder,
inning number 7.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Here's
second baseman, Rubned Odor.
now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching
left-handed
for Washington, number 20, Ricky Benson.
he's ready. Here's the first offering, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. This one's down to third. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the tradition.
So striding forward.
Leading off for Washington, pitcher Ricky Benson.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in now. Bryce Harper 0 for 2 with a walk. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So striding in, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adrian Beltre.
Liam Hendricks is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Liam Hendricks.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is after it. 1 out. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murray.
Leading off for the Nationals. Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate.
Fielder, number 29, Max.
Pitch on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3, and the digging in.
Leading off for the
Jake
Rangers.
Diekman.
Catcher, Jake Diekman.
Number 55 is going to come on and
for the Rangers.
now 55. Time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. In there, 3-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another full count pitch home. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
The right fielder, number 17.
Ready for another shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. Last time through was a base hit. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in, Rougned.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned.
Sammy Solis takes over on the mound in a tie ball.
Number 36, Sammy Solis.
Phil Gosselin will be called upon
Number
here to hit.
3, Phil Gosselin.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a liner. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his zone skill.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now to the plate, Nomar Mazara comes in 0-for-4. Ryan Rua will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded, you're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach. Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure is on the pitcher right now.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Mike Napoli will get the 9th.
For the Rangers, number 5, Mike Napoli.
Drilled to the right side, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Beltre rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe. So coming to Robinson Chirinos will grab a bat.
Hitting for Texas, number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw will be to first for the second half, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Sean Batista.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
So coming to the
Number
plate,
44.
Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
For the Rangers.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s, when you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone. For out number 2. Wilmer Defoe will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chu giving chase, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
Final